Hi everyone, we are still looking at a high of 77 degrees in Casper for Thursday. As mentioned earlier, that not only that's well above average, but hitting 77 degrees would tie the second warmest day on record in the month of March for Casper. That happened back on March 23rd of 2012. But we're only a degree off from the all-time record high of 78 degrees. That was set on the last day of March in 2012 then. But temperatures dropped quite a bit for the weekend, looking at highs into the 50s, even into the 40s. Still pretty seasonable, just a lot cooler. Because of the warmer temperatures, winds increasing up to 40 miles an hour in a few locations, and because it's still dry, we are looking at some elevated fire concerns for Thursday. The winds are pretty light in Casper for the early hours of Thursday, but they pick up during the morning and then even into the early afternoon. It's when we could have wind gusts above 30 miles an hour. Staying breezy through Buffalo, Casey, the Bighorn Basin, Wind River Basin, still breezy, not as windy into the Panhandle. But our biggest concern still will be for Johnson and Natrona County. We have red flag warnings that go into effect at 1 o'clock on Thursday, continuing until Thursday evening. So with those dry conditions, winds, and the red flag warning, burning is highly discouraged for Thursday. It's really important to check those trailer chains, make sure they're not dangling on the roadway, because even a spark could ignite a fire. We've already had a fire this week already in Johnson County. Make sure to drown your fire if you do have one, and then of course avoid parking on dry grass. Just even the exhaust could ignite a fire there. Good news is winds will drop a little bit more for the weekend, and even with the weekend, could have some rain chances then. As far as any precipitation chances over the next, say, 24 hours, could see maybe an isolated sprinkler shower to the south. We could see an isolated stray shower for the early hours of Friday in the lower elevations. Bighorn Mountains might actually see some snow. They'll continue to likely see some snow for the weekend there. In Casper, we stay dry, sunny, maybe a couple clouds by 5 o'clock, and highs will still be into the 70s and even a few 80s. Casper, we're looking at a high of 77 degrees. Could see an 81 in Worland, 80 in Casper, 80 in Casey, and 82 in Torrington. For the weekend, the temperatures fall. We do have rain chances for Saturday, maybe a couple snowflakes for Saturday night, and then some snow showers Sunday. But in general, they're on the lighter side. We might see somewhere pick up an inch in rain accumulation over the weekend. There still will be some more precipitation chances into next week. Could see some rain, a little bit of snow. Still looking spotty, nothing completely widespread other than our event on Saturday. And temperatures look to mostly be into the 40s and 50s for the middle of next week.